Hi everyone, Beth from A to Z. Today I'm going to teach you how to make these felt flowers. Now, I'm not an expert. I just created this one yesterday, and that was just my second time within the past 2 days of ever making felt flowers. So you know that anything I can do, you can do, and probably better. So I'm going to teach you how to make these. What you're going to need is a pair of sharp scissors, some felt. You can buy sheets of felt at Michael's or AC Moore or Hobby Lobby, whatever your favorite craft store is. But what I also found is that if you want some really great colors, you can find fleece. This fleece was only $2.97 a yard at Walmart, but I didn't have to buy a whole yard of it. They let you buy as low as an eighth of a yard, which is really all you're going to need for this craft project. So what you're going to do is you take your felt or your fleece, and you're going to cut it into a square. It doesn't have to be perfect. The great thing about this project is that it doesn't require any perfection whatsoever, and that's perfect for somebody like me. Then once you have your square cut out, you're going to cut a circle out of it, or an oval. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect. Just kind of go around and cut out a circle-esque shape. Like that. Now this one's going to be a larger flower. The larger that you cut your circle is going to be the larger your flower will be. The next thing that you're going to do is that you're just going to create a spiral. You start out skinny, and as you work your way around, you're going to get wider and wider. So I'm going around and I'm getting a little bit wider here. And I kind of go until I reach around, like I'm making another circle, and then I get a little bit wider in my cut so that each circle is a little bit wider. The circles are going to make your petals for your rosettes. You go all the way around to the end. And when you're done, you will have this little thing. Just leave it. All right, so it looks like this. Now what you're going to do is this flat part right here is your inner edge of your flower. This wavy part are your petals. So when you're folding it up, you take the skinny side, and then I like to just kind of fold it over and pinch it, and then you're just rolling it is all you're doing. And I'm going to flip it around here. Stick my finger inside because this is going to be the inner bud of my flower. And then all you do is you just keep spinning your finger. I'm holding it down here, the bottom part with my thumb, so it's all nice and even, and just spin it around. And you can see that it's getting thicker. If you have some uneven kind of places on your petals, don't freak out. It's not a big deal. You can fix that really easily at the end. Go all the way to the end, and then once you can't really wrap anymore, you're going to put some glue right there with your glue gun. Press it down. And here's the bottom. I don't know if you can see in the light. I'm going to just put some glue, like a nice blob of glue on the bottom, and fold it over. And then you're going to push really hard kind of on the inside and just push it down to secure. So it's all nice and gluey and secured. Now, on the bottom part here, you have just kind of this little blip. You can just trim off any excess that you don't want there. And then you can look at your petals, and if there's something like I have this kind of little thing sticking out there that I'm not crazy about, so I'm just going to trim it up a little bit, like that. All right, and a lot of you were asking how I got the two-toned petals on my wreath that I made. See how they have the two-tone? Very easy. What you do is you're going to just take a smaller circle. So here is a small square of fleece that I already cut out a circle. And with this, you're going to do the exact same thing. You just fold it over and spin it around your finger. Oops, sorry, I'm not showing you. So I'm kind of sticking my finger in. I'm keeping my thumb on the bottom so it's very secure. And I'm just spinning it around. I actually like working with the fleece better because it has more give. It's not as stiff as the felt, so it can be a little bit trickier, but I actually like it better. I like the look of it better, and it's soft and cozy. Okay, so here's the bottom, and I'm going to put a blob of glue right on the bottom and kind of cap it off so that I have this cute one. And this is actually a little bit bigger than I intended it to be, but that's okay. So take the brown one that I have, and I'm going to put some glue. I'm going to first of all mash my finger down in there to make a nice wide hole because I'm going to shove this inside. And then I just put some glue inside my bud, take my small bud, and I just cram it down in there until it looks like it was meant to be part of the flower in the first place. Like that. See? Cute. Now you can also get a little bit fancier with your flowers by creating some curvature around the outer edge. I actually did this with some, whatever these things are called, decorative scissor thingies, which is hard to do. It's hard to cut. You can just do it with your normal scissors. You just go around the outer edge and just sort of cut in some petals. And what that does is it just creates a little bit more dimension and interest to the outer edge of your petal, and it looks a little bit more petally, if you will. Let's see how many words I can invent during this post. All right, so I'm doing the same exact thing, just twirling it around. This is a great thing to do while you're watching TV or a movie. It's just very relaxing and quick and easy and instant gratification. So I'm spinning it around. And get those last couple of spins really create the outer petal and make it look very nice. Put a little glue on. Put glue on the bottom. And squeeze it. And there you go. There's another little one. So these are great, these felt flowers. You can use them to create, like I did this wreath. I'm not sure if you can see that. You can see pictures of it on my blog if it's not turning out here real well. In all different colors, and that's how I did it. Very simple. Thanks.